Hey there. So today I'm just going to make a quick video about sales systems. A lot of you have been asking me questions and not knowing what a sales system truly is. They think it's just a bunch of tools. Yes, there are tools there, but a sales system actually consists of lead generation, prospecting, follow-up, and closing. And today we're going to concentrate on lead generation, prospecting, and follow-up. So a lot of you are still, finding leads on Google, Baidu, and maybe some tools, and you're wasting about 2 to 3 hours to make a list of 100 people, 100 leads. Whereas with the sales system, you actually can generate leads within a few seconds or a few minutes, and I'll show you how to do it. So here I'm using Apollo, for example, but again, there are so many tools out there. This is just one example, and based on your requirements and your budget, I can suggest the right one for you. But most importantly is to do the setup. A lot of companies or a lot of people try to use those tools, and unfortunately, because they do not set it up properly or have not been trained to use it properly, they do not find the value and they think the tool is not working, which is not true. And this is exactly what I do. I help companies and people to use their tools properly. So here, as you can see, you've got the names, the job titles, companies, email addresses, etc. Here you got the filters section where you can filter by job titles, by location, employees, some keywords. You can do buying intent. I'm not going to go into details. If you want to learn how to use it, you can go onto the app's learning place, or you can contact me for more serious learning and training and how to properly set it up. So here's what we use. And then once we've done the filters, within a few clicks, all you have to do is, do the filters right once. You don't need to do it a second time. So the next time you're coming, you just need to open it and just select the people. And as you can see, within a few seconds, boom, I'm collecting that many people. And then I will download it into an Excel file. Once I have it in an Excel file, I'll add it to my email tool. And as you can see here, this is just for demo, by the way, guys. Here, 90 emails were sent, 100 here, 40 emails, etc. And these are all automated. They are sent automatically. You can see from my inbox, you can check the time. All those emails are being sent automatically. I did not send that manually. So you can imagine 100 emails or more can be sent per day without you being involved. Even while you're sleeping, you can see the time here, 6:20. I'm normally asleep, 4, 5 o'clock, 4 a.m. Those emails are actually sent automatically on my behalf. So this helps me save about 70% of my time, and that's only for email. So let's jump to the prospecting on LinkedIn now. So here, for example, I'm using this tool, but again, depending on your budget and requirements, I have several other tools that I can propose to you. But yeah, again, here you can see that I have multiple campaigns running. For example, in this one, you can see the sequence, the number of actions, what actions they're doing, like and comment. There's a delay after 3 days. Do another like and comment, for example. Then you get to send the invitation with a message in it, and this is all being done automatically. So I just need to set this one once, and then make sure I craft the messages properly. You can see the messages here. And then, yeah, it will send one message. If there's no replies, it will send another message after a couple of days, and you get to choose how many days you want to put there. And why do we want to send multiple messages or multiple emails, which I will show you again back here. For example, in this sequence, you can see there are multiple emails. So there are 5 emails here. If the lead does not reply to the first email, after 3 days, they will receive this email. If they don't reply to this one, after 4 days, they will reply to this one. And you can choose the amount of days that you want to put there. And why do we do that on both LinkedIn messages and emails is because most people don't reply to the first message. And I know a lot of you are just sending one email or one message and then hoping and praying that the lead will reply to you. And this will not be a good result. Your reply rate will be very low. So if you can use those tools, if you can use your sales system, which is sending the emails for you automatically, which is sending the connection message on LinkedIn automatically and the messages with multiple touches, you're increasing your chance of getting new potential customers. You're increasing your chance of getting replies. So this is what I use, for example, but there are other bunch of tools that I use. And then once the lead has replied, I probably should have shown you how to create a sequence here. So look, just quickly, I'm not going to teach you anything here today. It's just really for demo. If I want to create a new campaign, it's going to ask me what kind of campaign. I'm just going to go empty right now. And then it starts with action. So I want to invite some leads. How do I collect them? I'll just say add. I can add from an Excel file that I collected from here, from Apollo, that Excel file that we downloaded, or I can go directly on LinkedIn search page and do some filtering here. So I can say, oh, I should, okay. I can type in, for example, I don't know, we're looking for mechanical designers, and I'm just gonna go and say all filters, which country, let's say France. I speak French, so, and I live in France, so yeah, so we can choose mechanical design. Maybe you are from the CNC manufacturing industry, so for any industry that you want, you can find it easily here, and then you can say you want to speak to, I don't know, we've already chosen job titles anyway here. No, this is hiring, so we're going to type in mechanical design engineer and show results. And once I've done that, all I need to do is press start collecting, and it will automatically collect all these people into that campaign. And then there can be a delay here, for example, and then there can be, let's say the delay is 5 days, and then starts the messaging. So I want to message them the first time. If they don't reply after, say, 3 days, I'm gonna have another message, and I keep going like that. So this is not a training, guys, so I'm just showing you the tools. They work. They are absolutely beautiful. They work 24/7, even while you're sleeping. So yeah, and then once they've replied, you need a CRM, and a CRM is mainly used. Here is an example for one of the companies that I'm currently helping. You can see all the interested leads they've got through the system within a couple of weeks, and now they're just managing those leads to ensure 100% follow up, because that's where a lot of companies fail. They can't follow up on their leads because they don't have a proper sales system and tools in place and training to know how to use it. So I'm training this company and they're using it very well now. And as you can see, you can move those leads. So these are people that actually spoken to you, and you can move them through the sales pipeline. Now, when you get a tool, these are not existent. So what I do, I set up the tool for you, the CRM, to make sure that you have a pipeline. And in that pipeline, you can see you can move the people in the different stages. And then you can also set task, like send an email, and then you can schedule the task at a certain time, etc. So schedule them as done. Okay, so you can then choose the date here when it should be done, and then you press schedule. So you can say, is it a call, is it an email, is it something? So this is not a training, guys, so you can ask me later. So I will cancel this one, and because I created this for nothing. So yeah, a CRM then is what you need to use for 100% follow-up and consistency. You use a tool for emailing, so you don't have to spend time doing the emails, and then you use a tool for your campaigns on LinkedIn, and you concentrate on getting meetings. So this is how it works. I'm not going to be longer than that. It's been great speaking to you. If you have any questions, you can contact me. I'm an expert in sales tools and sales systems and strategies. I'm a former global sales director, and this is how I help companies. If you still find it hard to believe what I'm telling you, it's entirely up to you, but successful companies are actually using those